Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. See what message comes through. This is a Divine Masculine who has stepped away or has released themselves in some sort of way from a karmic cycle. This was something that was, I feel like, challenging for this Divine Masculine to do. It did require a lot of energy doing the work that they needed to do in order to step away from the connection or in that karmic cycle, whoever they were connected to. So when I what I mean by putting in the work is, for example, like say if this Divine Masculine was living in a situation with a karmic person, so a karmic situation, and they wanted to say move into move to another place, but maybe they were not prepared for it at the time. So this Divine Masculine put in the work and effort to make the changes possible so that this Divine Masculine can move to another place. So I'm giving that as an example, but I see here that they're putting in the work, they put in the effort to pull away from a situation, a karmic situation. So it did require work on Divine Masculine's part. So that could have been like putting the energy, time, effort, and I feel time was important here. This Divine Masculine did put in the energy and may have taken some time for them to be in a place where they felt comfortable enough to make specific changes in their life. So this is very unique. I see something here that following this karmic situation, so wherever this masculine was at, when they pulled themselves from a certain situation, a karmic cycle, there was something, it feels like a residue of the old that kind of like, it kind of like came in. It's like very, it was unnoticeable. Was it with the same person or situation? No. I see it here as a similar kind of situation, but with another person. So there is this karmic kind of energy, but not of the past situation. So this is something like, I feel it has to do with a lesson. There was a lesson that was not learned. So this Divine Masculine had an experience or has a current experience where there's somebody else who came in the picture who has these kind of like traits or something about them that is kind of like poking at Divine Masculine's, um, it's like to poke at Divine Masculine so that they become more consciously aware of whatever lesson they need to learn. So it's not something specific, it's just like it could be like something even as subtle as maybe the way somebody um, expresses themselves or replies or their tone or something like that. Gestures, something like that. Something where the Divine Masculine can recognize, can see see a specific pattern or something that makes this Divine Masculine question, like, is this is this how it always is? Is this how one reacts? Or is this something that I am attracting to myself? Am I bringing in this kind of, allowing this kind of like attitude or behavior or something like that to take place? It's like they didn't learn it the first time. So there's something, I feel like it's not a big like lesson. I feel it's more of like there's just like this residues, like some, it's like divine masculine did a project. Like say if this divine masculine did a project, they did their homework, but they forgot this one little assignment, you know? It's like they would have gotten the brownie points if they did that one little assignment. So I feel like this masculine like overlooked something. So the divine has brought in someone, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic partner, right? Or something like that, right? It is like a karmic lesson, but it's like the residue of a karmic cycle. So this is something that could be brought in by somebody that this divine masculine has just met, or somebody divine masculine has met through a friend, right? Whatever the case may be, but it doesn't really matter who it is. It's more of like the lesson that this masculine is starting to see, or something. It's like even if it's something like, because this is what I'm getting. So for whoever this is for, um, I'm getting something about this masculine in this reading. They they may have been like the nice guy. So the nice guy meaning that they they were always the one who said, "Okay, I'll do it." You know, like if somebody asks, "I need a favor, like can you, give me a ride to, to the event? Like I don't have a ride tomorrow. Can you give me a ride?" Divine Masculine is like, "Okay, I'll do it." So I feel like in in some cases this masculine may have experienced situations in different ways where this masculine, like others, may have taken advantage of divine masculine's kindness, or how they always how they always give, or um, do favors, like I'll do you a favor, like give me give me let me use your truck for the day, or let me borrow your lawnmower or something like that. You see? So like I feel like this masculine is a giver, and it's like it may have, I don't feel that that is the only thing, but there's something about this divine masculine doing something or giving something or allowing something to always happen, where this masculine doesn't really know how to create some sort of like boundary, or how to say no. It's like it's okay to say no, I can't give you a ride tomorrow because I have some errands to do. I have to go somewhere else tomorrow. I have other responsibilities. And it say the other person's like, "Oh, well, you can give me a ride. You can drop me a little bit sooner," or something like that. And divine masculine may give in some cases, right? But then to have that boundary and say, "No, I can't do it at all," like that kind of thing. This divine masculine, they have that lesson that they need to learn. It's something about a pattern, or something that has has allowed divine masculine to accept certain types of responses or replies or behavior, something like that. Okay, let's see what else is here in this reading. The more energy this divine masculine put into other people, other situation, places, things, it's like extra energy that this masculine has given to others outside of themselves. It has delayed their transformation. It has delayed their dreams from coming true. So, wish fulfillments, things to manifest in their life. It's like they put their own dreams on hold for other people. I mean, it's okay to be a giver, to help others. That's fine. But I feel like this masculine, they didn't really they didn't really take care of themselves in a way where it's like, let me take care of myself first, right? Make sure that I'm balanced first, have everything within me that is balanced and whole, and then let me give to others. It's more of like this masculine, they had this emptiness within them, but they continued to give whatever they had left. It's like they gave all they got. And I see here, because of that, this transformation that should take place was delayed. Their dreams didn't come true because of giving. Some cases it's to the family. I see here giving a lot to family members. Family members, people who I feel can do things on their own, but it's just that divine masculine's in a habit of giving or being the provider, or doing things for others, that they neglected themselves. So what did this do for this divine masculine? It became overwhelming over time. It made them feel sad, but they didn't really understand why they were feeling sad at times. It's because of the exhaustion. I see here exhaustion, not really being aware of why they feel sad at times, but it has to do with doing too much at once, giving too much to too many, and not giving to self, not fulfilling their own need. So if this divine masculine needs more rest, you know, to rejuvenate, to become more stronger, to become more, energetic, refreshed. It's like they didn't have time to give to self because the energy and effort they were putting into other things outside of themselves. Their sadness here. Some cases they felt like they were not doing enough, like they, even if they were doing enough for themselves and for others, they felt like they're still not doing enough. It's like the life that this masculine has created for themselves, meaning like they're based off of their work. So like their work, their way of living. I feel like they are blessed in many ways, but they keep feeling like they're not good enough or they're not doing enough. Like this masculine keeps thinking about, I need to gain more. It's like I need to save more, I need to build more, I need to grow more. It's like they're living in, I feel like they should have gratitude, like have gratitude for what they have created up until this point, because this masculine has not only worked hard for themselves, they worked hard for everybody. It's like where they're currently at, it's something that they should be they should be happy with what they have. But I feel like because of the pressure of doing for others, this masculine's feeling like they're not doing enough. I see here that they feel like they haven't achieved much, but they have achieved in, I feel they've achieved a lot when it comes to, their circumstances. Like in spite of their circumstances, they were able to achieve a lot. But they keep, I feel like because they have this inner knowing that they would have built or created more for themselves if they had focused on themselves more. So that might be one of the reasons why this divine masculine feels this sadness, feels this like, I don't know if I'm doing enough. Because there's something about, like, say if you know your potential, but you know that you're not giving your all, like you may be giving a lot of energy and effort into something, right? Like this divine masculine, for example, may be giving a lot of energy and effort into providing for the family, but they're not giving their all to themselves. It's like they have not only neglected themselves, but they have taken away something that would have been of greater value for themselves, for their future. Like it could be like even just something like having the opportunity to learn more, to grow more, to be inspired to evolve more. So that inner growth, that transformation, that thing that they feel that, why am I feeling so sad when I have done so much? It's because this divine masculine has neglected parts of themselves where they know that if they had put in full effort into themselves, they would have done a lot more. They know that they have not reached their their full potential. They have that knowing. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye everyone.